This is Kassandra, or at least my unfinished model of her, and she's one of my oldest OCs. Let me talk about her while I finish drafting her skin textures and make some minor adjustments. So, I initially created Cass all the way back in 2015 to roleplay with my ex in an MMO we played. And he insisted that I give her a backstory, so I based it on the Vocaloid song A Tale of 6 Trillion Years in a Night. If you know, you know. I tried to write a story about her then, but she was kind of sidelined despite being the main character, and I dropped that story completely after the breakup. But no matter what I did, I couldn't drop Cass, and she made her way into several projects I tried to write afterwards. Now, she is the main character in the web novel that I am currently working on, The Dragon of Title Song. She's had many iterations and was even a magic user at one point, but now she wields a sword and struggles with having dragon-related powers. The problem is, the kingdom that she calls home has been experiencing issues with dragon attacks for a while now, and it's gotten bad enough to where anything dragon-related is scorned, especially by the crown. She's also terrified of using them, but has to in order to help fight off the dragons. So, now she's torn between continuing to use her powers to help and risk being caught, or stop and let things fall to ruin to protect herself. Originally, she was pretty passive and mostly acted as an observer, and while she still is a bit quiet in the beginning of the story, I'm excited to see how she grows as she gains more confidence in herself. She also looks a little bit different from her previous versions, but not by a whole lot, and it's been so much fun to actually get to know her better as I work on my current web novel, which actually centers her this time around. While creating characters for this project, Cass was one of the ones that I had the clearest idea of visually, but I can't say the same for Vex, her wife. Next time we'll talk about her since she has gone through some drastic changes herself. If you watch this to the end, thank you. Self-indulgent videos like this tend to not do well, so I appreciate it. Also, if you think you'd like my web novel, please consider subscribing so I can tell you more about what I'm writing.